Revalla, and today we're talking about a new device and a new technique that we have here at Revalla. It's called Renuvion, and so this is one of the most exciting things I think we've seen in about 20 years in technology that helps with skin tightening. So really the question is, well, what is it? What does Renuvion do? Well, it's combining cold helium plasma with radio frequency, and many of you know about radio frequency because you've already had it in other skin tightening procedures. But combining the cold plasma with the radio frequency allows us to get a much tighter skin with it. It's kind of like shrink wrap. And so this area of treatment really expands where we've used lasers in the past to just treat the face. We now can use this not only for face and neck, but it's also a body tightening procedure. Okay, so the question is, how does Renuvion work? Well, it's combining cold plasma with radio frequency. And so as you can see here, we have a handpiece and it's super tiny. I mean, you can see there's just really not much in the way of really big instruments. So you can work through very, very tiny holes. And so I'm going to put my gloves on while we talk, and then I'll show you how it's working. What it does is it tightens up the tissue underneath the skin, and by doing so you get an immediate tightening, but you also get longer lasting effects by combining it. The nice thing is that the helium plasma brings that temperature. You get a very hot, very fast, instantaneous pulse, and it's followed by incredible coolness, so that we don't see any of the thermal issues that we do with a lot of the other technologies. So I'm going to come close here, so watch your eyes. So I'm going to move a little closer and you can see. And what happens is we make a little tiny incision and we pass it underneath the skin, and it's coming underneath to treat the tissue. And I'll put this up here so you can see. You see that? So as we get close, it's able to treat the tissue, and then when it gets away, it doesn't. And so this is getting all of the tissue when it's in proximity, but then when you move away, it actually disengages. And so it allows us to control the temperature. It allows us to contract the tissue very well, but not heat it. Okay, so what are the benefits of Renuvion? Well, one of the things that I love most about it is that we can do it here in the office. You don't have to go to the OR. We work through little tiny holes, and we do this all under local anesthesia, so you don't have to have a big anesthesia, you don't have hospital exposure, you don't have hospital expenses. It's very easy. I like that we can add this to many different areas. It's a standalone procedure. It's also used in combination when we do liposuction procedures. So for example, in the face, in the neck, we can do it simply for tightening. However, if you have some heaviness in your neck and that's bothering you, then that's an area that we can combine liposuction and then Renuvion together. I think one of the hot areas right now is arms, because we really haven't had a whole lot to offer patients as far as minimally invasive tightening. And so these are big arm lifts with big scars and big downtime, and this allows us to remove volume with lipo and then tighten the skin through little tiny incisions. And again, it's in the comfort of the procedure room in the office. We don't have to go to the hospital, and it's done under local anesthesia. So what we're going to do, we're going to show you a video of a gal who I've done, and the video, the first one will be her right before we do the procedure, and then the second video is immediately after. She is awake, she's not under anesthesia, and she's able to show the tightness. So take a look. Renuvion and skin tightening, and maybe even thinning out some areas, perhaps volume reduction, is something that you're interested in, something that's been bothering you, then give us a call. Come on in. I want to have a consultation with you so we can make a detailed plan exactly for you, and we can tailor it exactly for what your needs are. And then we can get you scheduled for our in-office procedure. So give us a call.